Hello everybody, welcome back for another video. Hope you're all doing fantastic and that you're all having a great day. As always, leaving a like, leaving a comment, or subscribing. All of these things do help out the channel immensely and are very much appreciated. Welcome back to another What I'm Investing in this week. There's far too much. There's a lot of things to always invest in. And yeah, here's what I'm going to be investing in this week. I mean, there's an entire array of things, and I always have to kind of choose which ones I actively want to put my money into. What I'm definitely going to be buying this week, hopefully before the price continues to move any higher, is ApeCoin. ApeCoin being the coin from the Bored Ape Yacht Club. This is one of the most, if not the most, I would say it's this and CryptoPunks as the most popular NFT collectible franchise that is currently out there. The ApeCoin just recently-ish kind of launched as well. I have become hyper bullish on this project simply because of the amount of things that are going to be happening within their ecosystem. Please understand as well, before I forget, this is not financial advice. I am not telling you what to buy. I am simply explaining to you that I am an active investor in many different things, especially in the cryptocurrency space. And this is where I will be putting my money. I think the last time I saw, I think the price was anywhere between $12 to $16. There are, of course, a lot of fluctuations in the cryptocurrency market because Bitcoin can't decide where it's trying to go, and therefore the rest of the market is also a little bit topsy-turvy at the moment. The last we've heard about ApeCoin, if I am not mistaken, at the time of me making this video, is that they're going to be having their own metaverse. I don't remember the name of it. It's like other world, other planet, other something. And I think that's going to be a major catalyst in the actual hyper adoption of not only this coin, but also the prices of the apes actually going higher. I'm one of those people, yeah, it's me too, who was like, oh gosh, I wish I had bought one of those apes years ago when people were first talking about them, but I did not, especially with all the ridiculous prices that they have right now. Some of them are going for like $800,000 and stuff like that, and you sit there and you're like, I could have bought 5 of them. Regardless, the metaverse also has a lot of rumors of additional coins being dropped as well with these other coins. It's rumored that ApeCoin is going to be used as a fuel for the actual metaverse, i.e. you want to buy stuff in the metaverse, you got to use ApeCoin. This is why I think the price of it will definitely go up. This is a super popular, I don't know if you guys have seen, I have a friend who is currently in Latin America, and she's sending me photos of like people wearing shirts with these apes and people like painting murals and stuff. Like, I didn't realize, I knew it was big, but I didn't really get the global scope of how many people actually love these things. Coinbase is also making an Bored Ape Yacht Club movie. I think they're making 3 movies as far as we know. If they look good and become popular and are Pixar styled and everyone loves them, the prices of the apes will go up, as will the ApeCoin. There's also a TV show being talked about. There's also physical figures that they're going to be releasing. I'm not sure if these are also going to be limited, but it kind of continues to play into the entire thing. Now, here is how my brain works. I don't have the actual numbers. Maybe I'll have it pop up. If I don't, I'm sorry. The idea that I was talking to the people on my channel about this coin was, I think it was $12 when I first looked at it and started mentioning it. But even then, the actual market cap, I could totally see it. I think it was like by a factor of 100, or like adding on 2 zeros to where the price previously was. And I can totally see it hitting $120 per coin. That's almost like kind of like an obvious for me as far as like time moving on, the project being big, more celebrities buying the actual apes and the usage of the coin. And I was like, could this go to $1,200 per coin? I feel like I feel like me, myself looking at it, I'm going to try and accumulate as many as possible. I can't give you an exact number like I did with the NFT comics. But ideally, I'd be trying to accumulate anywhere from 300 to 500 of them, just because whenever I invest, here's how I think, I always like to be able to cash out at least $250,000 to $500,000. So this is a very long-term hold for me. It will be, at least. It's kind of the idea that if I buy 300 of them, and they happen to go to 1,000 each, well, gosh darn it, that's $300,000. Same exact thing if it hits 500, etc. You kind of get the the general idea. So yeah, ApeCoin is, I'm definitely going to be buying some this week because I think it has a lot of standing power. I don't know what term I'm trying to use there, but longevity, simply because of everyone's kind of into it. And I think it can only kind of continue to grow from here, especially as Coinbase's platform just launched. Instagram is also launching an NFT platform. Don't know if you heard about it, but yes, they also are. So yeah, first thing is going to be ApeCoin, and I'm going to be trying to accumulate as much as my bank account will let me. Right. The next thing is a cryptocurrency project called Voltz. It is VOLTZ. It's not very often that I get super excited about cryptocurrency projects. A lot of times I look over them, brush over them. I have made the mistake of not accumulating a lot of them when I saw that they were first launching. Other ones I did get kind of lucky and kind of got into it. I saw a lot of people talking about Voltz on Twitter. And the comments that I was seeing is people were, first of all, the art on it is beautiful. I'm going to try and have some of them pop up over here. I think it's very well designed. I've paid attention to the team. I've seen what they've done, what they plan on doing. They have like a timeline of things that they plan on launching and releasing. And they released a vial, which is like a capsule kind of thing that encompasses the actual avatar that's inside of it. Even that was also very well done. I've scoped out OpenSea and was looking for prices, and I managed to find out about them, I think about 2 days before the actual official drop happened. So at the moment, I think I have, I think 5 vials and 2 or 3 of the pilots, and one of the, I think I bought a helmet as well, I'm not really sure. Once again, not financial advice. Not a lot of projects come along like this, and I usually don't feel this way about many different projects. But this is kind of the one, basically, I'm planning on buying at least 5 more of the actual vials to make the actual characters, because I think this actually has a lot of staying power, especially if the creators of it continue to really deliver and promise what they've been talking about. And at some point, I've noticed the really pretty well thought through projects usually eventually catch the eye of a celebrity or someone else out there. And that's usually all it really takes for this project to kind of take off. It's one of the very few NFT projects that I've actually hyper invested in. ApeCoin is going to be the other one, as I'm going to be pushing tons of money, excess money that I have into this actual project. But I think that Voltz is actually has a lot of potential. This is just me, once again, in what I'm going to be investing in this week. And the last 2 things for this week. The first one is OMI. Too many rumblings going on for me not to be optimistic and or bullish on this. There was a recent Ask Me Anything with one of the higher ups of OMI, /ecomi /Vivi, and they were talking about interoperability and usage of the coin. Allegedly, at the end of Q2, that's like a month and some change away from right now, they said there will be MTL, that is the money transmitter license, which is cashing out for everyone on the app. So the Ask Me Anything said, as far as I can remember, I watched it was like 1 hour and 22 minutes. It was some YouTuber and the other guy, and they were talking, and I made sure to listen to every single thing. But it's also the idea of the other coins that are going to be coming out. I think there are going to be 3 video games that are going to be using OMI. One of them is also going to be a like a play to earn platform as well, which are also becoming very huge. There's so much backing from many major companies for VV and therefore for OMI. I think something big is going to happen. I still have, me personally, I still have a price target of anywhere from 50 cents to $1 per OMI. The idea usually is a lot of people think it can go to $1, especially to $3, as there is a burn mechanism every time that something happens with OMI. Or with VV and their NFTs, there is a burn in the background. There's also going to be a VV verse, a VV metaverse, and in order to buy land, the rumor is, or so we've been told, is that you'll be able to use OMI for that as well. And I think the OMI that's actually used also gets burned. So there's going to be a constant burn mechanism, and therefore the less coin that there actually is, the higher the price potential for it. I think, realistically, once we have cash out, MTL, once we have OMI to NFT, NFT to OMI, it's been said before that the NFTs have already been minted on Immutable X. And once they kind of appear there and you're able to actually trade them on the platform, I think that's basically going to be the moment where we see OMI's price actually pumping. So I am using this opportunity to accumulate as much as I possibly can because I'm getting XRP vibes from it. I don't care for the word vibes, but it fits there. As far as it's not really looked at, this coin is only on, I think, 3 different cryptocurrency exchanges. It's not on Coinbase, it's not on Kraken, it's not on Binance. And when it is, more people will know about it. And I think this will cause the price to rise. I think that'll be the catalyst for the price rise. So I will be holding on until at least 50 to 75 cents. I think if we see proper momentum in the price, I'll hold on to $1 plus, but those are kind of my price targets. And the other one is Mr. Snail, Ethereum. We got news week and some change ago that the Ethereum 2.0 upgrade, the merge has been delayed. What have you. We were told last year that it was going to be sometime early this year. We were told in January that it was going to be June. And now as we approach June, we are being told some months after June. So trying to remain relatively optimistic. If or when eventually maybe they do actually upgrade, I think Ethereum's price will do incredibly well. It's also the idea of this passive income coin that me and my friends are really getting into. We're trying to look for anything that makes us basically money for the rest of our lives without having to do anything, which is kind of, you know, the dream. But I think Ethereum as a top contender, even with news of the delay and everything else that's been plaguing that entire ecosystem, people are still very bullish, and I have decided to be as well because I think there's a good amount of longevity in the project, at least for the next 15, 20, or 30 years, which is a long time. Yeah, I do hope that you've all enjoyed. I do hope that you all are having a great day, a great morning, a great afternoon, or great evening, wherever you are, wherever you might be. I do hope that it's absolutely fantastic. Thank you all once again for watching, listening, and or supporting, and I will most certainly be talking to you all soon. See you.